What is up, you guys? I just wanted to come to you guys with my thoughts and opinions on WWE backstage and on the blockbuster announcement draft that they made on WWE backstage that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were moved back to SmackDown Live. This wasn't really a shock to me. I found it more of a yeah, okay, decent to I don't really care about Alexa and Nikki Cross being drafted back to SmackDown Live. I really don't really see the big shock of the movement. I don't really see how big of a trade it is. I mean, yeah, SmackDown Live does need more women on their side because they lost Charlotte and that's all they lost really. So they got to add Nikki Cross and Alexa back to SmackDown Live where they already was to begin with. So this really doesn't make sense to me of why Alexa and Nikki were moved back to SmackDown Live where they were before. I really can't make sense of this draft or this trade. I mean, because yeah, even though Charlotte went to Raw and Alexa and Nikki were already on SmackDown, that really don't make sense to me of why they were drafted back to the place they were before. When this draft already happened, they were already on SmackDown Live. So Alexa and Nikki were already on SmackDown Live when the WWE draft happened. So this wasn't really a huge blockbuster draft announcement to me on WWE backstage. I really don't care for the announcement of this. I don't really care because it's like, oh yeah, it's just Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross going back to SmackDown. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Don't care. I mean, yeah, I'm sure SmackDown was thrilled to get Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. I'm sure that's huge for SmackDown Live, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't see how this was a blockbuster, huge breaking announcement on WWE backstage. I don't see how that was a blockbuster trade. I thought WWE backstage was really cheesy. I like seeing Paige on there, but that's my favorite thing. I like seeing Paige on there. I like seeing Paige because Paige is one of my favorite WWE superstars. So I like seeing Paige on WWE backstage. That was my favorite thing. And that's going to be my favorite thing about the show when it comes. That's going to be my favorite thing about the show when the show starts on November. Is seeing Paige, and that's going to be it because you know, I don't really care for, any other people. I like Renee Young, sort of. Renee Young is sort of cool, and Paige is cool in a way. Paige is cool too, so, I mean, but I don't really like this draft announcement being made on WWE backstage that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were being moved back to SmackDown to where they originally were to begin with. I don't get that. I don't understand. I mean, yeah, Alexa and Nikki Cross are a tag team, so why was this a huge? How is this a huge announcement for SmackDown Live? How is this a huge trade? It's just Alexa and Nikki Cross being moved back to SmackDown Live where they originally were before the WWE draft even happened. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It don't make no sense to me of why Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were moved back to SmackDown Live where they originally were before the WWE draft ever took place. I don't understand it. And sure, SmackDown Live does need more women because they lost Charlotte Flair to Monday Night Raw. But the thing is, this is not a huge trade that was on WWE backstage. This is not really a huge announcement, huge draft, whatever you want to call it, being made back to SmackDown Live. It's just Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross being moved back to SmackDown Live to where they originally were before the WWE draft. So SmackDown really didn't gain anybody. They didn't really lose. They lost Charlotte. That's it. I mean, they didn't really. I mean, yeah, I guess if you add a Nikki and Alexa Bliss to SmackDown Live, that's huge, but that's not really a huge groundbreaking announcement. That's not really a huge draft being made because Nikki and Alexa were already on SmackDown Live originally. That's where they already were. So I don't see how that was a game for SmackDown when they was already there to begin with. But I thought WWE backstage was kind of it was decent. I really didn't care for the show. It was okay, I guess, in a way. I didn't care for the Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss draft announcement. I didn't really care because it's yeah, it's just Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Oh, wow, woo yeah, that's awesome. That doesn't say anything to me. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross being drafted back to SmackDown Live where they originally were before the WWE draft happened. That doesn't really make me say, wow. That doesn't wow me. I don't care. I mean, why should I care about Alexa Bliss and Nikki being moved back to SmackDown where they originally were before? I mean, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss were originally already on SmackDown, so why should I care about this trade? Why should I have watched WWE Backstage when Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were already on SmackDown Live? They was already there to begin with. Why was this trade even needed to be said? Why was this trade to be even announced? I don't care about this trade. I don't care that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were drafted back to SmackDown Live where they were before, to be honest. So this announcement just, yeah. It's Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Yeah, woo yeah, that's a huge trade. No, it's not. That's not a huge trade to SmackDown Live. If you want a huge trade, Charlotte was a huge trade over to Monday Night Raw. That was a huge trade. When Charlotte moved from SmackDown to Monday Night Raw, that was a huge trade. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross being drafted back to SmackDown Live where they originally were already, that's not a huge trade, folks. Sorry to tell you, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. And I don't care. I don't care about Alexa and Nikki getting drafted back to SmackDown Live where they already were to begin with, because they was already on SmackDown Live. So what was the trade? Why was they even? Why was this even to be announced? Why was this even blockbuster trade to begin with? It's not nothing big. They're not any huge names. It's just Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross being traded back to SmackDown where they were before. I don't get this trade. I don't understand it. It don't make sense to me. So why was this announcement being made on WWE Backstage when this isn't an announcement? This isn't a huge blockbuster trade. It's not that huge. It's just Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross being drafted back to SmackDown Live where they were before. So, I mean, it's not really that much of an announcement. So my thoughts and opinions on WWE Backstage, just an okay show. I mean, if you guys are interested in Paige, watch it for Paige. If you guys like Paige, if you guys are fans of Paige, watch it, because I think Paige will make you laugh. She's really cool, and I like Paige. So I'm gonna tune in for Paige, but that's about it. That's the only reason I'm gonna watch WWE Backstage is because of Paige, and that's it. That's the only reason. There's no other reason I'm watching WWE Backstage. The only reason I'm watching WWE Backstage is because of Paige. That's it. That's the only reason. So my thoughts on WWE Backstage, it's an okay show. Paige is awesome. She's awesome on the show. That's my opinion. So that's the only reason I'm tuning in to WWE Backstage is because of Paige. That's it. I don't care about anything else. This show it wasn't that great. It wasn't that good, to be honest. It was a okay to semi-mediocre show. It was just mediocre to me. So that's my thoughts and opinions on WWE Backstage. So guys, leave your thoughts and comments and opinions. Tell me what you guys thought about the WWE Backstage tonight. And what did you guys think about the huge draft being made on there tonight? Did you guys care about the Alexa Bliss? Did you guys care about the Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross draft being made on there tonight on WWE Backstage? Do you guys care that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are being drafted back to SmackDown Live to where they originally were? Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down in the comment section below on that. if you guys care about Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross being drafted back to SmackDown Live to where they originally were. So this is my thoughts on WWE Stage. The show was semi-mediocre to okay. That's it. I mean, the only reason I will watch WWE Backstage is because of Paige. There you go. You want my honest opinion? That's my honest opinion. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday night. Thank you guys for watching. Much love to all you guys. Like I said, WWE Backstage tonight was nothing great. I mean, if you guys didn't really need to tune in tonight to WWE Backstage, spoiler alert, nothing really big happened. The only draft pick that was made was Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross going back to SmackDown Live to where they originally were before. That's it. They were already on SmackDown Live, so I don't know why this draft needed to. I don't know why this draft pick happened. I don't know why this draft pick needed to be announced when Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were already on SmackDown Live already. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So congratulations to SmackDown Live on regaining Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross that they already had. Congratulations, SmackDown Live. You got a good pick. Not. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, the only reason I watched WWE Backstage tonight was because of Paige, and that was it. That's the only reason. I didn't care about the draft announcement that was made. I don't care that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross got moved back to SmackDown to where they originally were. This is not a huge trade to me. This was not a huge draft made from. This was not a huge draft pick made. This was not a huge draft pick announcement. This was not huge at all. It was supposed to be a huge blockbuster announcement. It really wasn't. It was just Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss being moved back to SmackDown Live to where they originally were. So there you go, guys. That's what happened. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were originally moved back to SmackDown Live where they originally were before. That was a blockbuster announcement trade made on WWE Backstage tonight. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Much love to all you guys. If you guys like my opinions on WWE Backstage, hit that thumbs up. And thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow during my AEW review. I'll see you guys then for AEW. And if you guys like my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Remember, guys, keep your head up. Keep grinding. I'll talk to you guys later. Much love. Have a great night. And stay blessed. I love you guys. Talk to you later, guys.